Hello and welcome back. It's Saturday and I'm working on the last Opium Cartel song, or the drums for it anyway. I have no idea how much Jacob has left to do on it. Well, this song is called Mariner and it's a fairly slow ballady thing. And the difference between this one and the previous one I played on is that it's slower and heavier. And as I was talking about in the last little film was to how to dress your sound and how to use different drums to say different things. Sounds like a fucking Modern Drummer article or something like that. Anyways, so I'm using the same basic drum kit, the Infinite Beach. It just goes on and on and on. But I've changed some cymbals, so I've got a 18-inch old 70s Siljan crash ridey thing. I mean, it's just a cymbal, you can do whatever you want with it. And then a 17-inch fast crash thingy. And you can buy these cymbals at mycymbal.com, only at mycymbal.com. Shoot me. Anyways. And so why did I choose to use bigger cymbals on this track? Well, because as it's slower and bigger, you can have a longer sustain. You can have longer notes playing. Other ways of doing that is, of course, to have like bigger drums. But I felt that these drums worked fine and maybe I was just a bit lazy. Plus, I don't really have any bigger drums. So yeah, we've swapped to bigger cymbals, like that. Hey, hey. And then I tried using this, a late 70s Sonar wooden snare drum that is super deep, but it sounded too barky, so I chose not to use that. But I thought it was going to work, so I get like half a point for that. And then, instead of using a look at this door and this wall. Instead of using a ribbon mic going through a compressor, which I did on the last track, I did this. So we'll follow the cable in kind of a Sesame Street way. It's under the table, don't be worried. And then you go over here. And here's Samuel Adams, my favorite Mexican beer from Boston. And here's a Audio-Technica something microphone. I'm not too picky about that stuff. And so this is to just like get the ambience, whoo, hey, of the drums. So I thought we could go back up. Oh, and here's my favorite beer. No, I'm just kidding. I won't do that again. Humpy, 5 kroner, and you'll be shaken. And then I also moved up the overhead microphone so it would be more air. Hey. So, that's a mess. Alright. And then we've got so this is what it sounds like. And then if you want to hear, the ambience mic, it's over here. And it sounds wonderful. But I've also added, what I like to do is that I like to, when I record drums and stuff, when people send me files, like, could you please do keyboards or guitars or drums or ambiences or whatever on a project, I like to do it like the whole thing. I like to package it. So on this track I added a bit of reverb, which isn't that special, but I'll show you the reverb. It's over, I'm a lot of walking today, which is fun, right? And here's the cable. No, just kidding. Over here it is. Yay! Scary girl head. I love you. And over here is my AKG BX20E Super Springy Reverb. And there's a Chamberlain. So it's fairly big, and I'll show you what it sounds like. And now I've exaggerated it. I mean, you can do less or more, but I know that Jacob has got good reverbs and stuff like that. But here it is, it's giving colour more than anything else. So this is the... and then the AKG. So there's a straight part. Elvis. So that's both the fake, as in the spring reverb, and the staircase. So there you go. Drums for Mariner. It's gonna be great! Well, I know. Alright. And then at the end I'm gonna do a little polyrhythmic part. Maybe do some percussion stuff. It's gonna be fun. But there you go. Hey, hey, hey!